I just wanted to preface this video really fast with a big thank you to Nick again. It was really amazing getting your response so fast and seeing you were so eager to help make this project come true, coming from such an accomplished wrestler, not only at a collegiate level, but at an Olympic level, and being a two-time bronze world medalist is crazy to see, and it really goes to show the support that the wrestling community gives, not only at just a high school level. I can't stress enough how much wrestling means to me and the family that I've built over the past 2 years, and I can't wait to further that family at the collegiate level and see what the next 4 years bring me. And I really want to start the video off with this video that I found of Nick explaining. I think it was an intro to one of the NCAA championships, and he goes and explains what wrestling really is and the mental dependency of wrestling to these other wrestlers and what it really means to us, I should say, because I really thought it was everything and more, and it was a really good way to explain what wrestling means to us wrestlers. And but yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you, Nick, again, and yeah, let's start the video.
This sport has given so much to me, but that's not to say I didn't give this sport everything I've had. I've given up comfort of surroundings, missed weddings, funerals, and every other possible event. Not one thing I have regrets about. I've done the hard things. I brought myself to places where I could never imagine myself from where I was, a young boy watching this broadcast. I've had more fun in this sport than anything else. The friendships and bonds you create cannot be replicated. Neither can the emotions. This sport will give you what you earn. It will build you up and it will cut you down. It will teach you about yourself, and in most cases you will learn the hard way. There are no limits to anything in this sport. The mind is the only thing that can limit. Once the mind becomes unlimited, so does everything else. The mind is everything, what you think you become.
Going, Nick Gwiazdowski here, answering a couple of Riley's questions. What spoke to you about wrestling that made you want to focus on it? Wrestling's always something that's been in my life since I started around 5 or 6. No one else in my family wrestled, and I kind of liked it like that. It was something unique, but I also found some success in it, some local small success. It was something that I enjoyed the learning part, and I was surrounded by good people in it all throughout my career, even up to this point. I can't really say there's been bad coaches in my life or people that made me not want to wrestle. Everyone that's been around me, from my friends, my parents, my coaches, my teammates, everyone's been very supportive and positive. And those are the things I think when I look at it, why I've been in this for as long as I have, that's a big part of it. The biggest sacrifice I made while wrestling is probably a lot of just time commitments. I miss a lot of important family events, whether it be birthdays, weddings, some funerals. Definitely some big sacrifices I've had to make, and even with my own lifestyle or where I've lived, not always things that I would picture myself doing or in certain places, but those are things I chose to do. And I think when you do those things, you kind of bring yourself closer to the sport and closer to the goal you're pursuing. So when you accomplish that and you get to where you want to be, it's a little bit sweeter, and you know that you've went to those places that other people weren't willing to go. How's wrestling changed my life? Man, wrestling really kind of gave me my life. The life that I live now, I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't wrestling, because I went to college where my focus was wrestling, and after college, I'm a professional wrestler, and I wrestle for the United States of America on the world team, and I travel all over the world. My car, my house, everything has kind of come to me because of wrestling. So it's definitely been kind of created this life that I have now, and it's taught me skills that I can take when I'm done wrestling, when I no longer step on a mat. The skills that I've learned through wrestling, I know and I'm confident in will bring me another life, bring me a life with a family, or a life with a different job, different fields, those type of things. Favorite stories I have, I think probably my favorite things about wrestling, I'm not going to get into the stories, but the favorite stories I think come from the people. I rarely talk about like, oh yeah, this tournament, this match that I won, this tournament I won, or this or that. Like, you know, a lot of times it's the trips I've been on with the people, whether they're my friends coming out and supporting me, my family coming out and supporting me, my teammates, my coaches. Those are the fun parts for me. Especially, sometimes I'll sit around and look back on high school and even into college, like, wow, that was probably, high school was probably some of my funnest time, because that was so many of my friends. And even into college, a ton of my friends are on the team, and the memories we made last a lifetime, though I'm very happy to have those. And the biggest thing I've had to overcome to achieve my goals is just really commitment and the self-belief. When you commit yourself to it and you know you went all in, those things are difficult to do. Release things that you think may hold you back, and really let it go, and to truly tap into like your full body potential. I think that's a unique part of it. I can't think of a specific thing I've overcome, but every time you face challenges, losses, struggles, when you find yourself successful, you have to figure out what it is that's holding you back and how you're going to conquer that.